Alrighty, we're about 5 minutes away, hopefully, from the Drop the Puck here this evening here on the SPL Network. I'm Darth, going to be your host and lead commentator here for this matchup and this journey of a ride. As the Maryland Ice Orcas coming off a loss from the Plague earlier on here in this, in week number 2 of SPL's third season of Rebound. And we'll see what happens. The 10 o'clock matchup was supposed to be played on Sunday, this upcoming Sunday, but they did not update the site, nor was I DM'd. It's in the broadcast announcement, but yeah, this morning I woke up, I made my lineup, adapted my lineup, changed my lineup about an hour before I was supposed to be going live. A lot of strenuous decisions were made today, and I want to go to bed. But here we are, 10:15. Our next matchup, Colorado Cobras, Maryland Ice Orcas. It'll be interesting how this evening continues to progress and adapt as we move on throughout the evening. Maryland Ice Orcas, as of right now, 8th place in the professional division. My leg was asleep. Now it is awake. I want to die. There is a... is that 5? There's a 5-way tie for 5th place in the professional division between the Winter Park Owls, the Plymouth Plague, the Colorado Cobras, the Maryland Ice Orcas, and the Boston Baked Beans. And then the only team that's underneath those 5 teams in 10th place, we have the Tampa Bay Turtles. That's a different story. That's a further discussion for later on in the week, whenever we see the Tampa Bay Turtles and the Toronto Penguins play later on. That was originally going to be our first matchup here tonight, but Tyron K's power went out, so our first matchup then was turned to the Beans-Grizzlies matchup that we saw earlier that ended with a 9-gap difference in favor of the Grizzlies. Right now, Grizzlies in first, Miami in second, and then the rest trail. But 2 points would be big right now for either of these teams. They're both tied with one another in the standings, and a victory this early on in the season would be massive. But that being said, let's get more in depth with our roster. For the Colorado Cobras, we got Rocky Bow, Panarin, Crusade, and Renard. The Colorado Cobras so far in the season are 1-1. They have one win against the Los Angeles Comets. 7-2 was that result. And then their loss came to the Winter Park Owls by 1 point. That one was 6-5 back on the 7th. Here on the SPL Network. If you want to go check the broadcast, there's a link below to the YouTube channel that we're starting up this season. Trying to keep track of it all. And we'll see how this one plays out. Of course, the Cobras, their first matchup of the week. Coming in clutch, coming in big. We're going to see how this one goes. Tomorrow, they play at 8:30 against the Plymouth Plague. The Colorado Cobras do. That'll be here on the SPL Network. That's at 8:30. If you're interested in that. I don't think your mic is on, or is my volume off? If you still hear music, I think that's something you got to go to a doctor to, figure out. Do we have a prediction? I don't think I started a prediction. We'll start one now. I got you. Everybody in SPL has a little bit of a gambling bug. This might leak into the first period of action, but we'll be interested to see what happens. Maryland Ice Orcas. I don't know if anything in this graphic is accurate, nor if it's correct. Just saw that little bell and whistle up at the top. I threw this together during the first matchup between the Beans and the Grizzlies, so if my commentary wasn't grade A, that's why I was making this. But yeah, so far, last matchup between the Plymouth Plague and the Maryland Ice Orcas. Of course, as you all know, that gave the Orcas their second loss of the season. The first came to the hands of the Toronto Penguins as they started their season last Wednesday. That result was a 5-6 loss for the Maryland Ice Orcas, and they moved on 2 days after that at 9 o'clock on the 6th. Clifford casted the Grizzlies versus Ice Orcas. Grizzlies, of course, coming out on top as they're currently undefeated. That result was 12-6. And then earlier tonight, Plymouth Plague took a 5-3 victory over the Maryland Ice Orcas. Skiztastic did not play in that matchup. We'll see how this one keeps on going. Flash Lettuce, fun fact, had a hat trick in that Plymouth game against Maryland. We're going to see what happens as both these teams get ready, get their skates laced up, get ready to rock, ready to roll. Cobras are going to be in their black and orange on the right side of our screen just to help differentiate them from the Maryland Ice Orcas blue and white on the left side. But I think we have everybody, and I do mean everybody in the lobby. Everyone's got a sub. Everyone's got their starting 3 out there. Right now, the starting 3 for the Maryland Ice Orcas, Resp, Timothy the Sheep, and Cameron. And for the Colorado Cobras, Panarin, Crusade, and Rocky Bow. As all 6 parties are ready to rock, ready to roll, we're going to take it down to the ice to get this one underway before you know it. The ice is set. The stage is lit. The puck is dropped, and the game is on. Cobras on the right. Maryland on the left. Puck is tossed over towards the top side. I did not set up the Maryland goal horn because, ew. That's your explanation there. Panarin taking this one back on his own defensive end, looking to take this one down the near side. Rockybo here off the forehand, shooting off the near side cage. Rest controls that one towards the top side of the ice, getting this one down the length. Not the full 200. Panarin stopped up along the boards, trying to get this one jimmied out towards the top side. Finds Crusade out at the offensive point, off the back end, shooting ice save by Resp. Timothy blocked away by Rockybo. Resp jams this one top side boards. Here's Crusade out at the point. Timmy trying to just drill his way through the defense. Panarin stopped up at the red line. Cameron there forcing Panarin to retreat with this one. Nice stick check gives Panarin about 20 feet of room. Panarin out in front of his own cage. Cameron trying to make it burn a little bit. Rockybo with a shot off the near side. Crusade with a rebound. Controlled by Resp out of his own territory. Sends this one packing down low. Here's Panarin out of his own blue line. Looking to take this one down towards the near side. Timmy there with a nice stick check. Gets this one free. No shots. Oh my goodness. Timmy just undressed Panarin and I don't know what to think. The universe has turned lopsided with 4:01 on the clock remaining in the first period of action. I don't know what to expect anymore. The laws of gravity don't apply to Timmy off the face-off dot. He makes it 2-0. What is happening? What? Timmy's just turned on God mode right now. That is the fastest goal in SPL history. I don't... What? Panarin down the near side, shot off the near side cage. Rockybo picks this one up for the Cobras. Back out to the point. Panarin trying to drive onto the near side, looking to pick up some of his dignity that he left on the ground. What's going to happen? SPL rebound history. It's got to be. There's no account of a faster goal ever. Resp almost letting that trickle through, but Resp keeps his shutout going. 3:20 remaining here in this first period of action. Maryland coming up with all the answers. Cobras trying to find some traction right now. Resp taking this one down towards the near side, off the backhand pocket, goes off Rocky, but towards the top side. Here's Cameron looking off the forehand, gets this one back out to the point. Timmy looking to work his magic down low, able to find Cameron. Cameron off the forehand, trying to drill this one in the near side. Panarin not having any of that with a few stick check, gets that one free. Resp picking this one back up behind his own goal line, looking to drill this one down to the near side. No, maybe he's looking for a little bit of a thrill as he takes it around town. Off the back end, Resp over to Cameron. Cameron down the near side borders, continues that one into the offensive end. Colorado on the defensive end. Rockybo not able to keep a hold of that one as Cameron's shot just going off the near side wide. Here's Timmy going back into the defensive end. Cameron off the back. Forehand shot. Nice save. Directed up to the far side boards. Panarin here with a shot of his own. Scoring, and the Cobras have found their first with 2:32 remaining here in this first period of action. My dyslexia is starting to kick in a little bit. Rockybo towards the top side of the ice, not quite able to get through the defense there. Raspier up against Panarin along the near side boards. Battle continues. Rockybo ties this one up with a nice shot right from the point. Shovels it into the back of the twine, and we're tied at 2. Puck is dropped. We continue on. Who's going to get the next one? 4 goals have been had, 2 from each. Panarin taking this one back on his own defensive end. Down towards the near side, off the forehand. Banks this one down to Crusade. Crusade off the forehand, out to the point. Rockybo controlled off the far side. Goes out the shot. Resp throws this one down the length of the ice. Maryland getting some time to breathe. Panarin off to the point. Cameron there with a shot opportunity going into the near side corner. Here's Rockybo. I got the hiccups. Panarin top side out to Crusade. Crusade off the back end. Shot off the near side. Rockybo picking this one up off the back end. Not lost. Over to Cameron. Cameron here back behind his own cage. Looking to drill this one top side off the boards. Gets this one down the length. Maryland recalibrate. Panarin there with a dump out attempt. Goes off Timmy over to Resp. Resp off the forehand. Not able to beat out Crusade. Down the near side boards. Taken into the corner. Panarin, the captain. Or not. The former captain of the Columbus Clappers. Loosened out into the defensive end for the Maryland Ice Orcas. Here's Cameron trying to take this one around Rockybo. Able to do so. Timmy back out to the point. Left over to Resp. Resp here with the Spartan helmet. Looking down towards the near side of the ice. Taking this one off the back end. It's that cross crease pass out. And Timmy able to beat out Panarin yet again. We found Panarin's kryptonite tonight. His macros acted up. Cameron picks his pocket. I don't know what's going on anymore. Maryland up 3-2. So they take the lead right back from where it came from. In the pocket of Panarin. Crusade leaning topside from the point, stopped up by Timmy. Rocked back over to Rockybo, thrown topside. Cameron there picking that one up, back down to Rockybo. Rockybo here for Colorado, sent down the near side. 1 minute remaining here in the period of action. Panarin getting this one out. Resp lost over to Cameron. Cameron off the backhand, looking towards the top side of the ice. Off the forehand, lost to Rockybo. Rockybo picking this one up, down the near side, banks this one off, out to the point. Crusade with a nice shot. Timmy with a block. Keeps this one wide. Defensive end of the Colorado zone. Cameron picking this one up, bringing this one down towards the near side, looking for the shot, lobs it into the corner yet again. Here's Panarin. Angles his way out in front of his own net, and a risky pass, almost burning him again. Timmy almost able to read his every move. Rasp able to shoot this one down to the near side corner. Battle between Timmy and Panarin ensues, as Timmy loses this one for the first time in this matchup. Panarin, top side out to Rockybo. Rockybo with a forehand dump in. Gets this one deep into the Maryland territory. Cameron picking up the loose pieces, looking to fit together the jigsaw puzzle. Able to just jam that one right through Crusade. Panarin lost towards the top side point. Rockybo with a nice back check gets possession back for the Colorado Cobras. Panarin back behind his own cage, looking towards the top side of the ice. Looking to dingle his dangles. Getting a little jimbles and his jambles. Nice pass over Crusade. Not quite able to beat out the defense. That's the end of the first period of action. We're going to take it into the intermission. Hopefully I set this slide up correctly. Maryland at 3. Cobras at 2. Yeah, Renard and Skiztastic are in the building tonight if that substitution does indeed need to happen. That is up to the crowd. But nonetheless, we remain unchanged. Same 6 players, same set of skates, same ice down there in the thick of things. The stage is set, the puck is dropped, the game is on. Maryland on the left, Cobras on the right. Cameron getting his skates untied. Crusade in the locker room, putting his skate guards back on. Cameron out of the faceoff dot, not quite able to take it off the backhand. Crusade ties this one back up with nearly 6 seconds elapsing into the second period of action right from the get-go. Able to bring this one back into town and let them know what they're all about. Panarin down low, lost over to Cameron. No, Panarin wins that one right back. Crusade rescue battle, brought back down into the Cobra territory. Here's Panarin with possession. Panarin down towards the near side, off the forehand, trying to get this one through. Fakes out Timmy, enough to get some elbow rim working. Goes off Cameron. Timmy there with a dump out, goes off Panarin. Down to the near side, here's Rockybo in the slot. Brings this one to town. Nice denial by Resp. Rockybo out to the far side point. Timmy there throws this one back where it came from. Crusade lost over to Resp, sent down the length of the ice for a little bit of a clearing attempt. Resp, the first man back, follows a shot off the forehand over to Timmy. Almost able to snap the wrist, but not quite able to calculate that one in time. And we remain tied. Cameron off the forehand down the near side of the ice. Timmy looking to shimmy that one towards the net, but not quite enough to get behind that one. Crusade stops up. Cameron out at the point. The battle continues with the sticks brought back over to Panarin. Panarin back down his own goal line. 09er himself looking to take this one down the near side. Perhaps. No. Fakes out Timmy. Gets this one over to Rocky. Rocky shuffleboarding this one. Out the top side over to Crusade. Crusade there with a nice backhand out to the point. Nice shot by Rocky, but Resp having all the cards in his hand. Cameron's shot just going nearly wide off the near side. And, yeah, you couldn't stick a blade of grass between the post and that shot if you tried. Rockybo off Timmy. Timmy out the point, looking to take this one downtown from Maryland. Panarin there with a nice can opener attempt. Gets that puck loose, picks up possession. Shot over the pipes. Man, what a shot. Long distance call with solid connection. Panarin topside over to Rockybo. Almost able to hit Crusade on the tic-tac, but not able to jelly the peanut butter in time to make the sandwich. Crusade from the point over topside. Takes this one out to Rockybo. Rockybo, Timmy, over to Resp. Back over to Timmy. Timmy, back at his own goal line. Looking to take this one topside. Banks it off Rockybo to himself to get the dump in completed. With 3 minutes remaining here in the second period of action. Cameron from the point, not able to get that one on the blade for that shot attempt. Rockybo off the forehand, stopped up by Timmy. Panarin on the backside. Looking to take this one down to the near side. Timmy steals away, backhand shot, scores! Timmy with a hat trick all 3 times. He's robbed Panarin, found the twine. Oh my goodness! Timmy's on fire! Irvion put in cheat codes specifically for him with 2:47 remaining. Maryland leads Colorado. Cameron off the backhand, almost able to score again, but off the far side pipe. Hits the iron heavy. Now one does not pass go, does not collect $200. Timmy down low, working his magic up against Panarin. Panarin able to steal this one away down the near side. The 09er himself trying to get this one through and through. Off the far side, here's Rockybo. Rockybo down to Panarin. Panarin, top side out to Rockybo from the point. Nice save. Goes off a panhandle for West twice, if you can believe that. That's calculation central, if you ask me. Timmy down into the near side corner. Crusade out to the Panarin. Panarin off the back end. Looking to scoop this one top side. Rasp down to the corner. Trying to drill this one top side. But lost over to Panarin. Panarin down the near side. Just out of the reach of Crusade. And he's forced to chase this one out. Garrett down the near side board. Trying to get this one through. Panarin picks up the loose puck. 1 goal's the difference. Rockybo trying to change it. Does in fact do that with that goal. Right from the point. Out of his pocket. Into the pipes. We are tied at 4. Rockybo down the near side, trying to take this one out and around Disco Town. Nice shot! Oh my goodness! An absolute fireball set between the uprights. 141 remaining. Rockybo dishes it to Panarin for a 3-degree shot. You can't make it much more difficult than that. Resp thought he had the post covered, but he indeed did not. 135 remaining in the second period of action. For the first time, Colorado does have the lead. See how long they can hang on to it for. Timmy down the near side battling up against Rockybo. Timmy's been a fiend when it comes to stick battles, but loses this one away, unfortunately. Rest down the near side, trying to get this one off the backhand pocket. Crusade there with a nice lob up. Frees up that puck. Timmy down the corner, works his magic out to the point. Rest off the forehand, trying to hit Cameron along the blue line. Throwing towards the net, just wide off the far side. Cameron up against Crusade. Cameron down the near side, off the forehand, stopped up by Rockybo. Rockybo, they're shuffling that one. Is shuffling even a word? Like snuffling, sniffling, that kind of thing? I don't know. Rockybo, off Timmy. Timmy, I feel like shuffling should be a word. I'm going to stop. Rockybo sent down to the near side. 50 seconds remaining here in the second period of action. Here's Panarin with a lob down the near side. Crusade off the top of his stick. Gains position off the forehand. Thrown back out to the point. Timmy reverses this one. Back down low into the Maryland zone. Resp. Timmy, back over to Crusade. Crusade picks this one up for Colorado. Top side, 37 seconds remaining. Out to Rockybo. Rockybo hits his own blue line and shovels this one down to the near side. Panarin off the back end, throws this one top side, not quite able to get it to either of his teammates. Cameron back behind his own cage, taking this one top side. Off the boards, looking to peel it, but Crusade with a nice pick, stopped up. Timmy down to the near side, throws this one to Resp. Resp with a big pass out in front, not quite able to get enough mustard on that one to get it past Border Patrol. And Crusade with an absolute timely save, throws it down, hits the post. Rockybo sweeps it under the rug for the hat trick. 10 seconds remain in the second period of action. And you can't ask for more if you're a Cobras fan. There, winning this face-off. Timmy, there reverses that one back, but Crusade finds a lane and just lights the goal horn up. Absolute precision with 5 seconds remaining. The Colorado Cobras pull away the lead by 3. And that's going to do it for the second period. That's not the slide I want. For the second period, going into the second intermission, with a 7-4 game in our hands. Colorado really turning it on here late in the matchup. Looks like Skiz is going to be substituting in. Cameron going to be taking a seat on the bench. Let's see how this affects the play style of the Maryland Ice Orcas. But this third period, it has a lot of weight behind it. Let's see what happens. All 6 parties are ready to rock, ready to roll. We're taking it down to the ice. Maryland on the left, Colorado on the right. The puck is dropped. The game is on. The final chapter of play is underway. Resp down the near side. Stolen away by Crusade. Crusade with an opportunity to shoot that one in. Not quite able to get that one between as it goes off the near side and wide. Timmy sent topside. Skids over to Resp. Resp off the back end. Scoops his one down near side. Timmy with a shot. Scores! Maryland back in the saddle. 18 seconds into this third period of action. Resp with a nice dish on the dime. Timmy with an immediate releasing point. Maryland find their 5th of the night. Skids with a shot. Nice save by Panarin. Panarin trying to dangle this one out. Timmy there with a nice steal away. Timmy trying to drive this one on. Throwing back out to the point. Resp picking that one up. Throwing this one right back where it came from. Maryland on the offensive onslaught, trying to get this forecheck going. Keeping it going, keeping it rolling. Panarin down towards the near side, off the forehand, throwing top side, cross crease action. Rockybo down the near side, Skiz able to send this one top side out to Resp. Resp here to start the breakout for Maryland. Off the backhand, over to Timmy. Timmy here with the backhand. Forehand, trying to dangle out. Panarin able to get a little bit of elbow room because of it out to the point. Here's Skiz over to Resp. Resp off the forehand, sent topside on that shot attempting going wide. Timmy down the near side. Skiz able to get a nice board battle against Crusade. Resp here with a shot. Nice save by Panarin. Panarin here with a forehand opportunity. Almost on target, but just off the far side. Resp here trying to direct traffic. But Rocky Bow not letting that happen. Timmy in hot pursuit of this one. Panarin picks this one up for Colorado. Down to the top side. Rocky Bow picks it up off the backhand. Chips this one towards Crusade. Not quite able to keep that one in possession for Colorado. Timmy picks this one up for Maryland. Swapped over towards Resp. Resp back behind his own cage. Looks for a passing option for this breakout. Skiz staying a little shallow. Timmy down the near side. Looking for be the recipient of that pass. Goes off Panarin. Rocky Bow. Skiz steals away. Shoots. Hits the pipe. Off the far side. Skiz directs it back in, but not quite able to get it north. As it goes in one ear and out the other. Rasp here back on his own defensive end. Looking to take this one down towards the far side. Skiz along his own point. Looking for Timmy. Just going past him and down the full length. 5-7. Maryland. Down but not out. Rocky Bow looking for a hand on this one. Resp here off the back and swings this one topside. Panarin steals away off the forehand. Rocky Bow gets a touch on that one. Resp just going to calmly and collectively throw that one down the far side. Panarin able to deke out Skiz. Timmy there not having any of that. Where there was one option remaining, Timmy was there to stop the play. Rocky Bow off the forehand, stopped up out to the far side point. Panarin down to the near side, hits up Skiz. Skiz here with a forehand shot. Looking to drill this one in from the point, but the puck was on its side and not an awkward angle at that. Panarin down the near side, boards out the Resp. Resp here at the point, trying to direct this one down the far or the near side. Panarin there stealing this one away for Colorado. Top side out for the dumping. Timmy, the first man back, gets this one topside. Skiz off the backhand, trying to direct this one down to Resp, but the little bunny hop the puck did just gave him not enough control to do that. Rocky with a shot. Resp there with a beautiful denial. 2-on-1 scenario. Coming up big. The big dude with the R. Skiz trying to take this one out and around town. Off the backhand. Over to Resp. Resp here off the hit. Not quite able to snap that one in with the wrist. Here's Panarin. Back on his own defensive end. Throws this one down center avenue. Crusade there picking up the puck off the backhand. Keeps possession. Timmy steals it away off the far side at the blue line. Skiz there directs this one down to the near side. Crusade here with a hand on this one. Looks to Panarin. Panarin chasing after this one. Skiz with a nice stick check. Gets this one free down to the near side, just out of the reach of Timmy. And Resp forced to retrieve this one with 1 minute and 50 seconds remaining here in this third period of action. Down to Timmy. Off the tip of the stick. Panarin picking this one up for Colorado off the backhand. Banks this one towards the top side of the ice. Down in the corner. Skiz wins this one away back into his own defensive end, unfortunately. Here's Resp. Resp with 1:30 remaining. Down by 2. Maryland trying to get some traction on this offensive swing. Not quite able to find that one in their pocket, as luck would have it. Timmy off the backside of the cage looking for Skiz along the topside boards. Looking to wrap that one back out to the topside point. But here's Resp behind his own cage. Down the near side looking for the pass towards the top side of the ice. Skiz off Rocky Bow. Rocky Bow off the backhand trying to drill this one topside. Skiz off the hip to the backhand. Pass goes topside. Rocky Bow there stealing that one away. Skiz trying to beat out Rocky Bow. Able to do so after some time. Gets that one past Panarin. 60 seconds remain. Panarin off Skiz. Off the backhand. Timmy with a nice shot. Goes off to the near side from Rocky Bow's deflection. Skiz out in the pocket. Shoots off the far side. Unfortunate. Rocky Bow here with a dump in. And that will weather the storm for the Colorado Cobras. Rocky Bow down low. Crusade out in front. Panarin looking to shovel this one into the pipes. Off the forehand. Nice shot. Skiz with a beautiful save. Resp there throws this one out to his own point. Rocky Bow stolen away by Skiz. Skiz with a forehand backhand. Just going to try to handle that one in. Not quite able to pull the trigger in time along the topside wing. With 27 remaining. We have a 5-7 game. Panarin topside. Gets this one out of his own zone. Resp here getting a hand on this one. Controls this one back down low. Skiz in pursuit of Panarin right now. Panarin dumps out far side. Goes over to Rocky Bow. Rocky Bow shovels this one towards the net. Just wide off the near side. Here's Timmy. Off the backhand, off the side of the cage. Rocky Bow steals away, shoots, scores! And the Colorado Cobras make it a difference of 3 with 9 seconds remaining. Crusade looking to take this one down center avenue, but I think enough has been said this evening here as the third period closes with a 5-8 game on our ballot. Cobras taking the W off the Maryland Ice Orcas goal scorers of the night. Timmy having 4 whopping goals on 8 shots. Cameron having 1 for 1 on his shot totals. And then for the Colorado Cobras, Rocky Bow with 4 on his 9. Panarin with 2 on his 6. And Crusade 2 out of 3. But yeah, a lot of shots were had, a lot of possession time. Very even matchup. If you look at it from a statistics standpoint, the only outlier really being the shot total and the takeaway total. Of course, This has been by far the most posts hit in any single game so far this season. So we'll see who does in fact take home the W in terms of the Post King. Yeah, that's gonna do it for that matchup. Good battle both sides of the ice. The Cobras, ultimately the victor. And because of that, right now in the pro standings, first place, the Yosemite Grizzlies with 8 points. The Miami Vice in second place with 7. Los Angeles Comets in third with 4 points. Toronto Penguins holding their spot in fourth place with 3 points. Winter Park Owls in fifth with 2. Plymouth Plague in sixth with 2 points. Colorado Cobras tied as well with 2 points. Or I guess, hang on. Let me actually do the math real quick. Colorado Cobras, 4 points, tied for third place against the Los Angeles Comets, pushing down Toronto, Winter Park, Plymouth, and Maryland. So yeah, there you have it. See what happens. The results have been handed out, and I think that's going to do it here this evening. It's been a wild ride. We've gotten through it. We pushed through it. Wednesday's over. Looking on to Thursday here in week number 2 of SPL. Season 3 of Rebound. Yeah, 3 matches in the books. The rest of the week to go. Thank you for tuning in to the SPL Network. I'm Darth. Hopefully, we'll see you next time.